This is Sean, joined by my girlfriend Paige,
Hey.
and we are going to be ranking every MLB logo from this season. Here's the tiers. There is the shit tier. It is a horrible logo. There's no redeeming qualities, and we hate it, and we want a rebrand. This is supposed to be the med tier. Now it is the med tier once again. This is almost as bad as a rebrand, but I mean, there might be one or two details that keep it nice. Average is average. Good is good. Really good is really good. And GOAT tier means they should never change their logo ever in their history. So we're just going to go in order. What do you think about the Angels logo?
I mean, I grew up near Angel Stadium, and whenever we'd go places, we'd always pass by Angel Stadium and see the giant A in the parking lot. I think it's pretty classic. I think I like some of their retro
I agree.
logos better, but I still think it's a pretty good logo, in my opinion.
I think it's good. So here, if we disagree, we'll meet in the middle. And if we are just one tier away, should we go with the higher tier or the lower tier?
Probably the lower tier.
Probably the lower tier.
So
Okay.
I'm kind of biased.
I mean, we all are. I'm very biased. As I could tell by the comments on my worst NFL stadium videos from all the Bills fans. But we can have a little bias here. So if we're one away, we will do the lower tier. And then if not, we'll meet in the middle. Okay. Where would you rank it?
Really good.
Really good. I do like how there's still some connection to Anaheim, the city they're actually in with the
Yeah.
A. Like, I think this was their logo when they were still called the Angels of Anaheim. I love how they have a scoreboard. Well, it's not their scoreboard anymore. It used to be their scoreboard. Now it's in their parking lot. It's like the same exact thing as this. Love the connection to something actually at the park. I'm going to agree with you here. I think
Yay.
this is a really good logo just for the fact that it's got some connection to the city. It's got some connection to the ballpark. It has a halo. It's an angel. You know what it is. I think it's good. Okay. Houston Astros. They have the Lone Star because Texas is the Lone Star state, but other than that, I'm calling this this is pretty uninspired to me. I mean, their city connects are great with the space theme. I really do wish they'd lean into it more. I know their old logo, it was not much better, but I don't know. I think this is an average one. Like nothing good, nothing bad. What do you think?
Yeah. I like the logo. I don't know, I do find it a little bit uninspiring. I know I just gave the Angels logo a really good ranking, but like when all the logo is kind of just like a letter
Mm-hmm.
and not much else. I don't know. It is kind of uninspired. I do like the circle around it and the star behind it.
Would I say this logo would be better if it didn't have the Houston Astros part on the outside and it was just like a star with an H? A
It
little
might
more
be.
simplicity. I don't know. Is there It's almost like there's too much going on and there's not enough going on at this.
Yeah.
Like if they're gonna have that much crap going on,
Yeah.
like I'm gonna spoil it a little bit. Like look down here at the Mets. They got a lot going on,
Yeah,
but
it's
you got
great.
skyline, you got fucking seams.
Yeah.
Here you got a lot going on, and it's like I know you're in Houston. I know you're the Astros. Why are we using all that space on the outside for just like bullshit? I guess.
Average I think is a good score. I don't think it's bad.
Yeah, average. Blue Jays.
I appreciate that it's not a letter.
It's not a letter. I will say this. I think this is their retro logo with some like modern flair, but they pretty much copied their old one because when I started watching late 2000s, early 2010s, they had this really shitty like silver logo. So this is the one I grew up with, and you can see that they took some inspiration from the older one and they made it new. But I hated this one. I hated their jerseys they wore with this logo, and like when they changed this, I remember being so happy.
Yeah.
So that plays a little bit of a factor to me that it went from a worse logo to a better one. I do like the flag, the only Canadian team.
Yeah, I think it's a little on the nose. Here's a maple leaf.
Mm-hmm, it
You
is.
know.
I will
But yeah,
say
it is the only Canadian team, so maybe you should.
maybe they can be on the nose. Yeah.
I do think that I really like the 2001 to 2003 logo with the T and the
The
buff
flexing
Blue
one.
Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say this. I don't know. I kind of find this one to be below average personally.
Ooh. Okay.
I don't know.
I
I
I
get some haters.
I would have put this one in good. So I think we're gonna
Oh,
meet in the middle and call this one average.
okay.
We have the Braves, which is just the Braves font and a tomahawk. I will
I think it
say
looks good on jerseys.
it does. It does look good on jerseys. A nice classic cursive font. This could be changing. I don't know if they're going to change this soon. I think Braves is not.
It might be on its way out.
It could be on its way out, but I think it's got a few more years in it.
Mm-hmm.
And for now, I'm gonna call this a good one.
Yeah, I think it's
nothing too
good.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Okay. Milwaukee Brewers. I was gonna say it suffers a little bit from Houston Astros syndrome, but when you remember that this is an M for Milwaukee and this is the B for Brewers and it makes a glove with a baseball in the middle, I think that instantly has to put it in the really good tier. I think that's one of the most creative logos in MLB and like in all of sport. I could even argue for GOAT tier with this logo, because when you have a good logo and then it gets even better the closer you look, I think
like
it's really
clever
good.
Design.
Super clever.
So I agree. I think it's really good. Maybe even.
You know, I'm putting it up there.
All right.
I think this is a GOAT logo.
All right.
I think that is just iconic, classic. I remember people in 8th grade wearing this hat and I got told what it means, and I was like, that's the coolest hat ever I've ever seen. Okay, Cardinals, I think this is an iconic logo in the sport.
I agree. I love that it has like the actual mascot, like the actual cardinal bird. I like how it's perched on a baseball bat. I like the font of the Cardinals.
Could this be?
It's a little busy, but I kind of like it.
Is it GOAT tier?
I think it's.
I think so. This is too classic. Cubs.
It's another classic.
Classic, but I don't know if it's as good as the Cardinals.
I would say it's good.
Good.
I don't know.
I know, yeah. So we can't just like rank every old one as like really good or GOAT just because it's classic. Like it's gotta have a little bit more. I think, like you said, the busyness, but like it's a fun busyness for the Cardinals. Cubs, I don't know, man. This might be unpopular. They could use a logo rebrand soon. I think this one's kind of stayed its welcome, in my opinion.
I think that probably is an unpopular opinion, but I don't know. As somebody who like didn't grow up watching baseball and didn't really have, well, not much baseball, and doesn't have like a lot of nostalgia for a lot of these logos, like it's fine. It's good. I think it's good.
I think it's good too. We'll put it in good. Diamondbacks. This isn't their logo anymore, or maybe I'm tripping. Whatever. We'll just do this one. It's an A with the snake tooth, the snake tongue as the middle part of the A.
I mean, would you say that's like...
This is a snake design. I do really... It's almost like the Brewers. Like, they have the logo, and then they also incorporated some fun things in it.
These look like fangs. Like, these pointy part. Like, almost like...
Oh, yeah. Like, the end of the A is the fangs. I never noticed that the inside of the A has this, but the outside doesn't. I think this is really good.
I like it a lot. I like the Diamondback pattern on the left side too. I think that's a really cool mascot, like rattlesnakes. So.
Really good?
Yeah.
I think it's really good. Okay. The Dodgers. You led the Dodgers.
Well, our fans throughout the postseason with a great performance. You led the Dodgers to the World Series victory.
Let's see. I do love my Giants, but I will say a lot of teams have the red and the blue color scheme, and the Dodgers is pretty iconic. This logo, especially, it's iconic. It's got that classic cursive. It's got the red baseball flying.
Yeah. I like it. It kind of has that. I know it's another classic. That's what we're gonna say for a lot of them, because a lot of them are just classics.
It is a classic, but is it a classic, like so classic it's iconic, or is it a classic just because it's fucking old, like the Cubs? I part of me feels like it's kind of in the middle. I think it's really good.
I think so.
I'm
proud of you for saying that. As a Giants fan.
Thank you
for admitting it.
Oh yeah, Giants. I'm gonna let you talk because I don't want to muddy your opinion here.
I am kind of not the biggest fan of the Giants logo. I think it's kind of boring. I'll say that. I think it's boring for such an iconic franchise in such an iconic city with such iconic landmarks. And like, I don't know. They could do a lot better than just a baseball with Giants over it. It's just kind of
I agree.
disappointing.
Would you change your mind if it was the classic SF logo here instead?
No.
No? Okay.
Just because that's like every city.
Yeah,
That's
that's
just
true.
it's just like every other city. I mean, it's good. It's great. It looks great on jerseys again. It's not. I'm not saying it's bad, but I just think that I think it could be better. I think it could be more iconic and more creative.
I agree. It's good, but they could do more. It's just a baseball. Nothing with San Francisco, just the font and the colors.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say? Average?
Yeah, which is sad because I do like the Giants a lot.
It's true. All right, we have the newest logo, or the newest team. Don't know if it's the newest logo, but we have the Cleveland Guardians here. Remember, they are themed after the statues outside of the stadium. Not outside the stadium, but there's this bridge, I believe, that goes across the river, and there's statues on the end of each bridge called the Guardian statues. So they're going for a little bit of like
Connection to their city.
the statue theme ish here. I think the statues here. This part right here on the statues is the inspiration for this part on the logo. So
Yeah.
that gives it points for me.
I agree.
Cleveland Indians for having a racist logo. It's like it was a famous logo. It was one that like you see it, you know that's the Indians logo. And going from that to this, I think it's going to take time, but I do think that this is a good one. It's not really good yet for me, but I do love how they I do love how they incorporated this, but other than that, almost like Giant syndrome, where it's like it's just a baseball and
yeah, I mean, I like again, like you mentioning that gave it a higher rating for me than I would have given it if you hadn't mentioned that.
and it's like how many people even know about that?
Yeah.
It's like, is the average fan gonna know that the wings are? They'd be like, what the hell are these wings for? What's a
Yeah,
Guardian?
I appreciate that. I feel like if they could tweak it and make it better.
I
but-
think they
I mean, I don't
will.
know how.
This is
I'm
just
not
their
a graphic
first-
designer, but I'm a fan.
I think this is their first time, and they did pretty good.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say good.
Yeah.
Seattle Mariners. We got the baseball in the middle. We got the compass. I do like how it's unlike a lot of logos. They kind of like they have that Brewers, Astros, Mets, Rangers, Nationals, A's thing going with the circle, but they kind of subverted expectations with the northeast, west, south. Because you're a Mariner,
compass.
you're at sea, you know.
The compass, yes.
Compass, that's what that thing's called.
Yeah.
But
I feel like it's just like when you look at it, it's not like you know instantly though. Sometimes I don't know. At least
yeah,
from a distance, I think that sometimes it can be just like it looks like a lot of other like logos. But I do appreciate it. I think it's pretty. Like I think it's very aesthetically pleasing, but I don't think it's really like a pop, you know.
I got you. I am gonna say it's average.
Yeah.
It's average.
Mhm.
Okay. No mez yet or poopies. We're being very nice.
Poopies. Yeah.
Okay. I definitely know there's at
There's
least
some coming up.
I definitely know there's some that I'm gonna meh. Okay. We have the New York Mets with the bridge, the skyline, the baseball.
Big fan.
I'm a big fan too. I think this one's really good.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't really need to talk more about it. I like how it's got this skyline.
It's a lot different than all the other circle.
Yes. It's got some flair to it.
It's like the Yankees one, which, you know, they're in the same city. Makes sense.
Miami.
Eh,
I'm going to say meh.
me too.
Because this might not be fair. They wear these fucking black jerseys and it's like you can't even read the font on it. And black, red, black teal-ish and red. I mean, there's a reason whenever they bring out their throwbacks, everyone shits their pants online because they're so excited the throwbacks are back. Yeah. I don't know. Uninspired. They used to have a better logo. The Marlin used to be more detailed. I really like the teal. I'm not feeling the red. I'm really not feeling the black. I'm going to put this in matte, I think.
I agree.
I am not a fan. Nationals. I love you guys, but
Meh.
I mean,
Meh.
I might even think a little worse.
My bias is about to show after this, though.
Uh-oh. Well, okay. I will say my second favorite team is the Washington Nationals. Every time I wear their hat out, especially I'm getting flashbacks to school. People who didn't watch sports would ask me
Walgreens.
why I'm wearing a fucking Walgreens hat, and I hated it. And I do not like how their logo is exactly the Walgreens logo. They have some really cool alternate logos, like with the Capitol building, with cherry blossoms. I think they need a new logo soon. I would even dare to say this could be the first shit tier logo.
Really?
It's a fucking pharmacy.
Yeah.
I don't even know who did it first, and I frankly don't care.
Yeah, let's put it in shit, too.
Let's just do it. I love the Nats. I'm sorry, guys. All right, Paige.
So as of right now, I'm an Oakland Athletics fan.
Mm-hmm.
Very unfortunately, considering they're moving to Las Vegas,
Mm-hmm.
which, real quick, fuck John Fisher.
Mm-hmm.
But, I love the A's. I love Oakland. I like the A itself. I really like, I think that's kind of iconic. Just the A, when I think of the A's logo, I think of just the A. I don't even think about like the circle around it, but I think it's pretty good. I know that's biased for me, considering I didn't like that much like the Houston logo and stuff, but I love it. And the colors are more unique in this league. There aren't that
I
many
mean, look at
teams.
Houston. How many other teams have Houston's color scheme?
Like everyone. No, I'm just kidding.
Orange and blue? I'm serious. We got the Mets, orange and blue. Who else is out there? Okay, maybe not that many.
But still, who's
I'm
green
thinking
and
of the
gold?
NFL, maybe.
Who's
No one's
gold?
green and gold. Green
I
and
love
gold's
the green
great.
and gold.
I think you can get away with this circle logo if you've got a really fun color scheme.
Yeah.
Which is a great foreshadow to another team I'm going to be putting in the shit tier later. But
Alright.
unique colors on a, not the most unique outside, but like you said, the A is synonymous with the A's.
Mm-hmm.
It's not some bullshit where like two teams in the same league have the same logo. Like you have two Cardinals, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
It's great. I think it's really good.
Okay.
You think it's good?
Yes.
Probably good, yeah.
I'm maybe biased, but not that
I
biased.
said really good, and I forgot we had a tier called really good. So,
Yeah.
to be fair, I probably would have put it in good. Okay. The Oriole.
Woo, I love it.
I love it too.
It's
I think
really
it's
cute.
great. Just like the Blue Jays, they had an old logo I grew up with that I did not like. So yeah, from 2009 to 2012, and not even really 2009, like from 89 till 2012, it was just like a bird, and like not even like a silly bird. You can see from 66 till 89, they had the cartoon bird, and just like the Blue Jays, they brought back their old logo. And they gave it a fresh, new, like, shake-up, and I think they did a fantastic job. I think the other Oriole bird was boring. At least whenever I knew that logo, they were fucking atrocious.
Mm-hmm.
So I associated that logo with them being atrocious. And once they got this new logo, I feel like they started playing better, too. So, like, I associate this logo with the Orioles doing good. I think it's a lot better than the boring bird. The Cardinals already have a bird, and it looks better than the Oriole one. I think this is really good.
I think it's really unique compared to like the other logos that use their mascots in them, and that it's like just like a goofy, cute, like mascot.
Mm-hmm.
Not just like a bird or a marlin.
He's smiling.
He's a cute little guy. I like him.
The Marlin looks like it's not alive. The Blue Jay looks sad. The Cardinal looks neutral. And he's just a happy bird.
Mm-hmm.
He's a really good boy.
Yeah.
San Diego, I will point out, there is a P here for Padres as well.
Okay, then that knocks it up to a meh tier for me.
I know. These are going out of style. Just the name of the city on the hat. It's a little uninspired.
Yeah.
I'm going to agree with you. I do like the colors, but we're not ranking colors.
Yeah, I do like the Padres colors a lot.
Even though
we said that
the
about
A's,
the A's.
the A's colors factored into that one, but for the sole reason we have no sentimental connection to the Padres, we're putting it in the Met tier. The Phillies. I fucking hate the Phillies. I hate the Phillies. I fucking love their logo though.
Yeah, it's iconic. I think might be in the GOAT tier, such as me.
With the Liberty Bell.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, that is classic Philly font. Okay, I agree. Whatever. I'm not going to say anything else good about them.
Okay.
Any final thoughts about the Phillies before we move on?
It's just, it's as American as apple pie. That's all I'll say.
Wow. Riveting.
It's just, I don't know, very recognizable. Liberty Bell. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Pittsburgh.
Meh.
This has been their logo for a long time, in the same vein as the Cubs and the Dodgers and them. It's just a P. I will say...
Should we put it in shit tier?
No, I like it, though. I like it.
It's a pointy P.
I like it because their main color is yellow.
Okay, but if you have a mascot, they're pirates, right?
Yeah.
Okay, if you have a mascot, I was just making sure.
Okay, let's pull up their old logos. So I didn't realize they are not using this one anymore. In 2014, they started using this. I loved this logo. Like my very first baseball team I played on, I was the Pirates. This is our logo.
I like this one a lot. The one, that one. I don't know why.
He's a very suave man.
Yeah.
This guy looks a little confused.
Is it the Buccaneers that have like the hot pirate?
Yeah, Buccaneers have the hot pirate. I think I know where Paige is putting that one on the NFL list.
Yeah.
But I think you got me here.
It might be shit tier, honestly.
I am not a fan of this.
Especially if we have the Nationals logo in shit tier. I feel like we have to put the Pirates.
You sold me.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have the cool pirate anymore. It's in shit tier.
Mm-hmm.
The Texas Rangers, it's a T, it's a baseball. At least the colors
I like the half red, half blue on
are
the outside.
different. They are in Texas. They're the Lone Star State. They have some stars.
But they have two of them.
They do have two of them. The T's like an interesting font. It's the Rangers font. I think this is one of the most average logos of all time.
Oh, this next one. It looks like the logo for a hotel in Florida.
I was thinking in Vegas.
Okay.
Like a shitty Vegas hotel. Like some cheap fucking place you'd bulldoze to build the A's stadium on a 9-acre site with no retractable roof and no renderings.
Yeah.
Fuck!
Shit?
I think this one's shit. Yeah, this one sucks.
The shittiest one
The fuck is this little lightning thing?
I don't.
A ray of light? I think that's what it is.
I thought they were manta rays.
They were the Devil Rays, which was actually a cool logo,
Yeah,
and they had this cool
cooler.
rainbow, like, Devil Ray logo.
I like that better.
But they just decided to turn into a fucking cereal box with a stupid ray of lightning that they need inside their shitty dark stadium. So, Yep. I think this one's goated.
I love it. It's just a pair of fucking socks.
Red fucking socks, man.
I love it. Red socks.
The Red Sox. There you go. Okay. The Reds, though. They do have a C. I will give it to them. They have a C.
I like this one more than I would expect to like it.
This one's classic.
I kind of like it.
Even
though it is simple and kind of...
This is what a simple logo should be. It's got the city. It's got the name. It's got the color.
Mm-hmm.
There's no stupid circle for no reason. It's just the Reds.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Cubs.
I think it's good.
Yeah.
I have a fucking bone to pick with this one, man. You have one of the most beautiful areas in the USA, arguably the world, the Rocky Mountains, Colorado, and you decide to do the laziest trope of all the logos and just have the fucking initials of your city, Colorado, CR. They have one of the coolest colors in all of sports, purple.
The Rockies.
It's not even in their logo. What, is the outline purple? The fucking silver?
That's what I always say. My favorite color is purple. Purple is like an iconic color. It's very popular right now. I don't know why they don't lean into the purple. Because when they do wear purple, it's more blue than it is purple.
Yes.
It's not even like a true purple, in my opinion.
I do love their city connects. I do wish they were more purple. I just think this is a fumble right here. I mean, they have some cool alternate logos with mountains. I think they need to lean into those more. This CR has worn out its welcome. I don't like it.
Is it shit?
I don't know. What do you think? Might be meh.
All right.
I think its colors save it. The silver saves it. It's meh. Kansas City.
King Arthur looking banner. I think it's... I appreciate the fact that it's way different than a lot of these logos.
And it might bump it up for you if I tell you... Pause while I Google this.
No way. No
It is
way.
also the shape of the
scoreboard?
scoreboard in center
It's
field.
basically an Angels thing.
Yeah, and except they're actually still using the scoreboard. So
I think that's a pretty good logo.
I love this logo. I love this color scheme. I got my dad one Christmas. I was like middle school or something. He said like you can buy 3 things on MLBshop.com, and I got like a Nationals beanie, a Giants shirt, and I was like, fuck it, I just want to get one other thing just for fun. And I found these Royals shorts on sale. It was like right when they were horrible, and I was like, I think this is a really cool logo, and I like their colors a lot, the royal blue. So I got some Royal shorts randomly. But all that to say, I've always had respect for this logo. I think
Really good.
it's really good.
Yeah.
I think it's really good.
Detroit. Big
The classic D font. This has been their logo for a while.
It's like gothic,
Mhm.
kind of.
It is gothic.
I'm a fan. I know it's just the letter, but I don't know. It's cool.
It's not
cool
just like a
letter.
regular font
Yeah.
of the letter.
Yeah.
Nice old English script.
Mhm.
I don't know. What do you think?
I like it. I think it's good or really good.
I think it's good.
Okay.
I think it's good. Could use a rebrand soon, but I think it's good.
Mhm.
Twin Cities. I will say I fucking hate how the C is the same as the Red Sea. It's
Yeah.
you can't fully see it. It's literally
Has that little tail at
the only
left
thing that's
side.
not the same is that this is a little wider because this one needs to be more oblong so the logo can fit inside. But I hate when they copy each other. Like the fucking Georgia G is the same as the Green Bay Packer G, and like 10 different places use it. And almost every fucking college, I mean, no, high school you go to use that stupid logo. So I hate that.
It reminds me of the Teen Titans.
Can I say I don't like how they're the Minnesota Twins, but their logo is TC? That always confused me when I first became a fan. I'm like, what the fuck is TC? And like,
Twin
I had to
City.
have Twin Cities explained to me. So I don't know. You kind of want your logo like you see it and you know who that is. And I bet you if you showed someone who's not really a sports fan that logo, they would never guess it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I agree. Yeah.
I think it's average.
I think it's average. It's not like bad necessarily.
No, I just wish there's a little more.
White Sox. I am a fan.
Looks like it says sex.
Okay. Were you also the kid who like thought that sex was written in the
Lion King?
The Lion King,
I
in
did.
that
I
one
used to
scene?
fucking love those videos. And you the penis on the cover of The Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
That one was real though. They actually edited that. Okay. Back to the logos.
I personally find it to be goat material.
Yeah, I think this is a really good one.
Socks. Like socks. And they actually like separated themselves from the Red Sox.
Because they didn't just do white socks
Yeah.
as their logo.
Which would have been stupid anyways.
Yeah.
But,
I don't know if I'd say goat. I'd say really good.
Alright.
But I think it's good. I like the colors, the black and white. I mean, is there another black and white logo here? Detroit's blue. Padres are brown. This is the only black and white one, and
And they have really great City Connects.
it looks good. I feel like a lot of people wear this hat and this like logo, this jersey. They don't even watch baseball. They just like the logo. They like Chicago. It's pretty iconic. So we'll put it here. And we will end with the New York Yankees, the classic Yankee hat on the bat.
Yeah.
What do you think? Red, white, and blue.
I think it's a good logo.
I think it's a good logo.
Yeah.
I will say I hate the Yankees, but they have a good logo. So this is our tier list of all the MLB logos from this year. Paige and I. We will be doing some more rankings in the future. Let us know what you thought. And I'm going to do a more formal thank you in my next top 5, but I broke 100 subscribers between my last video and now. I wanted to say thank you to everybody who subscribed. And even if you didn't subscribe and you're watching this video, thank you for checking it out and making it this far. I'm doing this for fun, and you guys have made it so much fun seeing your comments, seeing what videos you like. I'm really excited to see where this channel goes. So once again, thank you. This was Sean,
And this was Paige.
and this was our top.
5. Oh,
Wait.
this was our
Top.
tier list.
Top 30.
Yeah.
Not even top tier list. This is Sean,
This is Paige.
and this was our tier list. Okay, goodbye.
Bye.